19 here with a new deck profile for Glad Hybrids. This is number 2. This is sponsored by Pokemon Sapphire because I found it with my old Game Boy. Yeah, get it. So Glad Hybrids today. We're gonna start off with a tech and see if you can guess what it is. We're gonna start off with Miss Valley Falcon, DD Assailant, and 2 Deep Sea Divas. This ain't gonna tell you nothing about the deck other than I want a third Diva and I'll replace it with DD Assailant. We're gonna jump to the Gladiator Beast, to the Quarry, Bestie, Darius, Hoplimus, and Equest. Now, one Equest may tell you something, or maybe just looking at the title saying that it's Gravekeepers. So now we got Trip Spies, because they're nice, and you can set a Hoplimus and they'll think it's a spy, or you can set a spy and they'll think it's a Hoplimus and just be afraid to attack. 2 Descendants to search out Witcher Spies. 2 Commandants because they search out Necro Valley, and I would actually run Recruiters if I had them, but I don't, so yeah, that's all the monsters. Now we got, for the spells, Trip Necro Valley, because there's Gravekeepers in here and the GBs really don't get hurt by it. It's also why I'm only running 1 Equest, because this can stop the Chariot Loop, and Miss Valley Falcon can allow the Chariot Loop by bouncing this back to your hand, and it just works really well. You attack with all your GKs, attack with Miss Valley Falcon, attack with GB, get back a Chariot, then play at main phase 2. You got Terraforming to search out Necro Valley along with 2 Commandants. Then we have 2 Gravekeeper Stillies to recycle your Commandants, and also any other GKs that are in your graveyard. 2 Smashing Grounds because they're just really good and they help you get over big monsters. 2 MSTs because it's just staple this format, you gotta do it. Even if you don't like MST, it's still really good. 1 Proving Ground to search out GBs. 1 My Buy as a shield for protection. Dark Hole, Giant Trunade, both staples, get the job done. That's it for the spell cards. Finally, we got Double War Chariot because there's more GKs than there are GBs, so you don't want a third one to be dead. You got Double Bottomless because Bottomless is just good, and if you don't have it, you're probably running Warnings, and if you don't have either of them, you're stupid. Solemn Judgment, just a good card. I run in almost every deck I make. Actually, I do run in every deck I make, except for the one before this because I didn't have it. And then Curse of the Forbidden Spell. I threw this in because I needed a 40th card. Works really well. If they're using spell cards like Giant Trunade and you have it in your hand, you're like, I'm not going to use this because I have my field set. Pitch your Giant Trunade. They can't use theirs. It's also used for stopping other annoying spell cards. They have Mirror Force for monster destruction. Threatening Roar to stop attacks, and Royal Oppression because it's part GK. Now Threatening Roar would actually be a Waboku so that the GBs could tag out, but since I couldn't find one, Threatening Roar gets the job done. So that's it for the main deck. I just go show you some random extras because there are divas in here for synchroing. So you got Double Gyzaris, Double Herc, Stardust, Magical Android, Bryo, Red Dragon, Black Rose, Iron Chain, and I would probably side Dragons for this deck just because Cyber Dragon's such a good side. That's the deck YouTube. It's just straight to the point. Tell me what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up because I'm still trying to grow my channel. And also for the beginning, check out Team We Are Legion. There's probably gonna be a tag somewhere around on the screen, and go check them out. That's it, YouTube. Peace.